Imagine if I told you that you have the power to mold your destiny, even when doubts cloud your aspirations. Uncover the strategy that will transform your life and actualize your deepest dreams. Don't wait, click now and start on the path to creating the life you've always desired. Picture a world where your dreams materialize, a place where you control the design of your destiny, limited only by your imagination. The feeling of achieving your goals may seem mysterious to many, but it holds the potential to change your life in extraordinary ways. In this discussion, we will examine how purposeful imagination acts as a bridge to advancement, how you can select the self-concept you embrace, and how confidence in your values can shape a destiny within your reach. Prepare for a journey of change, where you'll learn to use belief as a tool to achieve your goals and carve out the life you've envisioned. Indeed, everything you desire is within reach, and creation is already complete. So, what do you seek to achieve today? We'll delve into these topics and more, highlighting the importance of watching this video to the end to fully grasp the wisdom shared. Remember, knowledge is a treasure that cannot be taken from you, and taking action is the crucial step in utilizing your new understanding. Subscribe to our channel for additional transformative content. Share your thoughts and experiences with us in the comments. Together, we can deepen this conversation and transform our lives. Let's explore the content. Consciousness operates uniquely across different levels of perception. Every being encompasses the totality of existence, as consciousness, despite its infinite expressions, is indivisible. In consciousness, true division does not exist. I am a complete entity. I might see myself as wealthy, in need, a beggar, or even a transgressor, but the core of my being remains unchanged, regardless of the perspectives I adopt. At the core of manifestation is a singular entity, revealing itself in countless forms and self-concepts. I am that I am. This statement captures the essence of the ultimate, the foundation of all existence. Being is a constant state of awareness, and at the center of this awareness is my present experience. I might forget my identity, origins, or nature, but my existence is ineradicable. The awareness of being endures, overcoming any oblivion of my identity, origins, or nature. Being is the continuous link through various expressions. This reveals a deep truth: for better or worse, each person shapes their destiny, with their self-concept molding the world they inhabit. Everything depends on their self-view, as what is not personally affirmed as truth cannot manifest in their reality. Understanding that consciousness is the only reality and transforming into your beliefs frees you from the belief in external forces controlling your life. An individual's state of consciousness explains the phenomena of their life. If a person's self-conception changes, their entire environment would shift in response. Only through a transformation of consciousness, a true change in personal perception, can one generate more stable and favorable realities in their life. This is because consciousness is the only reality, the primary and sole cause of existence. Nothing is real to you unless it is through the consciousness you ascribe to it. Therefore, your belief in your consciousness is crucial, as it underlies the phenomena of existence. As such, every manifestation in your life, be it situations, conditions, or objects, mirrors your consciousness's structure. The external world reflects your inner state and should be disregarded in the face of life's contradictions, antagonisms, and contrasts. There is only one active principle: your consciousness. The world has no will of its own. It is destined to manifest your perception, the mental framework you maintain, always conforming to what you consider real and true, enabling such manifestations to take place. Health, wealth, beauty, and genius are not creations but manifestations of your mental framework, that is, your self-concept. Your reactions disclose your psychological position, and this position defines your existence in the tangible, visible world. The importance of this in your daily life must be realized and fully embraced, as consciousness is the primary cause, and thus, consciousness is the essence of all. The illusion that ensnares humanity is the belief in causes outside one's own consciousness. Everything that happens to a person, all their actions, and everything that emanates from them, originates from their state of consciousness. Therefore, you must envision your desired future as an existing reality. Persist until the desire feels fulfilled. By aspiring for change, you can formulate the ideal of who you wish to become and live as though you have already become this ideal. If you maintain this belief until it becomes your prevailing emotion, the realization of your ideal is guaranteed. The ideal you aspire to embody is always ready for realization, yet it only comes to life upon your decision to embrace it. Thus, your attitude should be such that, by desiring a superior state, you commit to embodying this new and improved version of yourself. It's vital to recognize that the paths to acquiring mental and spiritual enlightenment differ significantly, a notion understood by only a handful. Mentally, you grasp something by observing it from a distance, comparing, analyzing, and categorizing it. In contrast, spiritually, you understand something by becoming one with it. By immersing yourself in the concept through thought, you must become the embodiment of your desire, not just contemplate or discuss it. Like the moth risking itself to know the flame, you too must be willing to leave behind your current state to evolve into a being of a higher state. To understand health, you must be conscious of being healthy. To grasp security, you must be conscious of being secure. Thus, to assume a new and improved concept of yourself, you must believe that you already are what you desire and live with conviction in this new self-conception. It is misguided to wait for the emergence of a new self-concept through natural evolution. A specific state of consciousness is required for its manifestation, which clearly cannot come about in the absence of such a state. Your ability to embrace the feeling of an enriched life and a new self-concept is greatly aided by imagination, the tool with which you shape your reality. The metamorphosis of your existence, stemming from a profound alteration in your individual outlook, is frequently misconstrued by those deficient in discernment as mere serendipity, extraneous factors, or sheer happenstance. However, the authentic catalyst of your life's trajectory is the fate you've sculpted through your convictions and ruminations. A belief, even one initially erroneous, when embraced with unwavering consistency, transmutes into your actuality. The aspiration you ardently pursue won't simply materialize, it necessitates a momentous psychological transformation within, coupled with the profound sensation of having already attained your heart's desire. Your self-perception is of paramount importance. Anything you deem unfeasible will undoubtedly never come to pass. Embracing the conviction in the realm of possibility marks the inaugural step towards any noteworthy achievement. Every transformation is underpinned by the power of suggestion, which only takes effect when you're receptive to its pervasive influence. Immerse yourself in the exquisite sensation of your wish fulfilled until this belief is indelibly etched within the very fabric of your being. Envisioning yourself as the individual you aspire to become is crucial for authentic transformation. Without the capacity to conceive of a divergent self, you will remain mired in stagnation. The diligent and meticulous cultivation of the sensation of having realized your deepest wish is the unwavering assurance of its ultimate actualization. Mastering your circumstances is the gateway to the unbridled liberty and unalloyed joy you yearn for. This is attained through the deliberate and purposeful control over your imagination. Construct a vivid and scintillating mental depiction of the desired state, concentrate on the sensation of already embodying that persona, visualize this scenario in your mind's eye, and fully engage with this state, enriching it with a panoply of vivid details. Through disciplined imagination and steadfast, unrelenting focus on the actualized wish, what was once merely a mental construct evolves into a palpable and observable reality. The profound secret lies in targeted imagination and unwavering, persistent focus on the wish fulfilled. Through this methodology, you wield the power to consciously sculpt your life and bring your deepest aspirations to glorious fruition. Delving deeper into this transformative concept, by shaping the ideal in your surroundings and firmly believing that you reside within that exalted ideal, you merge with it and, consequently, metamorphose into that envisioned state. Begin to think from the vantage point of that ideal, rather than merely ruminating about it. Every conceivable state exists as a potentiality as long as we view it from an external perspective, but it gains substantial reality when we internalize it, feeling as though we are already living and breathing it. Grasping the transformative power of imagination bestows upon you the key to resolving all your dilemmas and conundrums. Every facet of your life is meticulously crafted through the judicious application of your imagination. Targeted imagination paves the way to your inexorable advancement and ultimate triumph. The realization of your dreams is the genesis and ultimate purpose of all creation. The essence lies in purposeful imagination and continuous attention, unwaveringly fixed on the sensation of having attained your wish, until reason expels any thought contradictory to your objective from your consciousness. The sole obstacle is the lack of discipline in your imagination and the scattering of your focus from the sensation of having realized your wish. When imagination strays and focus shifts away from the sensation of achievement, no amount of supplication, emotions, or rituals will bring about the desired outcome. When you manage to summon any image with the clarity with which you perceive physical forms, you will have mastered your fate. Focusing on a singular objective sidelines all others, leading to their fading until they are entirely extinguished. The essence of success is to anchor your attention on the sensation of the wish fulfilled, avoiding any distractions or deviations. All progress hinges on the mastery of attention. The ideas that compel you to action are those that dominate your consciousness. The idea that excludes all others from your attention span is what propels you to decisive action. One thing I do, forgetting what lies behind and straining forward to what lies ahead. Philippians 3 verse 13. This message is intended for you. The sole action you can undertake, leaving all else behind, is to progress towards your goal, fueled solely by the sensation of having achieved your wish. This concept might appear fantastical to those without insight, yet advancement is reserved for those who reject the status quo and look beyond the superficial. Your anticipation is the divine force that molds the cosmos in alignment with your expectations. Your mind functions akin to your imagination, which, if left unguided, squanders its potential on futile and harmful thoughts and emotions. Similar to pruning a vine to eliminate unnecessary branches and roots, you can refine your imagination by diverting your focus from all negative and destructive thoughts, concentrating instead on your defined objective. The superior and more fulfilling life you aspire to is the outcome of judiciously employing your imagination. Everything is contingent upon your self-perception, and what you refuse to acknowledge as true for yourself will not manifest. The assurance is that to those who possess, more will be bestowed, and they will enjoy abundance, but from those who lack, even what they possess will be withdrawn. Matthew 25 verse 29 and Luke 8 verse 18. Retain within your imagination all that is agreeable and commendable to you, and accept it as truth. Achieve this by visualizing that you already embody what you desire to become and that you already possess what you seek to have. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. Proverbs 23 verse 7. Remain serene in the knowledge that you already are what you aspire to be, and that there's no need for pursuit. You are applying, like everyone else, the law of assumption, irrespective of your views on free will. The reality is that the experiences you encounter throughout your life are shaped by what you assume to be true for yourself, whether consciously or not. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you, and if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and will take you to myself, that where I am you may be also. John 14 verse 2. The I in these verses represents your imagination, which forges ahead to one of the many mansions. The mansion symbolizes the desired state. Referring to an event before it materializes is simply experiencing the desired state until it adopts the hues of reality. You are creating a space for yourself by unreservedly imagining the wish fulfilled. Thus, you transition from the state of wish fulfilled, where you aren't physically present, to where you were physically just moments before. With this inevitable forward movement, you navigate through a series of events to the physical realization of your desire, which was previously only in your imagination, and there you will also be, in your physical form. All the rivers run into the sea, yet the sea is not full. Unto the place from whence the rivers come, thither they return again. Ecclesiastes 1 verse 7. In essence, the transformative journey of your life is not a matter of chance or external influences, but rather a result of your own beliefs, thoughts, and imagination. By consistently embracing a conviction and immersing yourself in the sensation of your wish fulfilled, you have the power to shape your reality. The key lies in purposeful imagination and unwavering focus on your desired state, allowing it to evolve from a mental construct into a tangible reality. By thinking from the perspective of your ideal self and internalizing the feeling of already living your dream, you merge with that state and transform into the person you aspire to be. Mastering your imagination and directing your attention towards your defined objective is the path to resolving all your challenges and achieving the life you desire. Remember that your self-perception determines what manifests in your life, and by retaining agreeable and commendable thoughts in your imagination, you create a space for yourself to transition into the physical realization of your wish. Trust in the process, remain serene in the knowledge that you already embody your aspirations, and let your imagination guide you to the fulfillment of your deepest desires. The act of creation has reached its culmination, and what we often perceive as creativity is, in truth, a heightened state of awareness. Envision a realm where the entirety of existence across all eras and dimensions, transcending temporal boundaries, is accessible in the limitless and eternal present. This implies that all that you have been or will become, along with the totality of human history and future, is already manifest. This notion forms the foundation of creation, and to assert that creation is complete suggests there is nothing left to create, only to bring into being. Creativity, then, is the process of recognizing what already exists. Indeed, it is impossible to be or experience something that has ceased to exist. You may have encountered déjà vu, felt an inexplicable familiarity with a new acquaintance, or recognized a place or object upon first encounter. This is because all creation resides within you, destined for you to uncover its boundless wonders and experience increasingly magnificent facets of this creation. If creation is already complete, what then shapes the events of your life or the paths you traverse? It comes down to your self-perception, guiding the course of your existence. Engage in this experiment, embody the sensation of having achieved your desires and observe where your focus leads. You will discover that maintaining this belief attracts thoughts and scenarios aligned with your assumed feeling. You have the freedom to choose your self-image, granting you the power to shape your destiny. Transforming your self-perception into a more elevated version is the essence of true progress. This enhanced self-image awaits its manifestation in the tangible world. Envision yourself embodying or possessing your aspirations. By immersing yourself in this envisioned state, as if you already embody or possess your desires, they will materialize in your reality. Engaging deeply in an emotional state, you essentially live out your desires. Sustaining this state translates your desires into your lived experience. These moments of intense focus are the seeds of your future, where you wield your creative force, the sole creative power. Embrace this practice. Echoing the divine proclamation, "Test me in this, says the Lord Almighty, and see if I will not open the floodgates of heaven and pour out so much blessing that you will not have room enough for it." Malachi 3 verse 10. The unlocking of heaven's abundance is not compelled by willpower but unfolds naturally, bestowing treasures as an unearned gift, realized through a depth of immersion born from genuine acceptance. Achieving this state of complete acceptance, embodying your desires, does not necessitate a physical transition. A seamless connection exists between the tangible and intangible realms. To navigate between these realms, extend your senses, trust your imaginative faculties, and immerse yourself in your envisioned act. This is accomplished not by might nor by power but by the Spirit, as stated by the Lord of Hosts, Zechariah 4 verse 6. To embody the spirit of your desires is to open the gates to your blessings. To assume this state is to live in its essence. Your eventual success will astonish only those unaware of your covert transition from desiring to living as if the desire has already been fulfilled. The Lord of Hosts awaits your transformation into the embodiment of your desires, for it is this acceptance that shapes your actions. Acceptance is the divine in motion. The principle of least action, which governs the natural world from planetary orbits to light trajectories, favors minimal effort over time. Thus, transitioning from your current state to a desired one requires the least energy in the shortest time. This journey of consciousness is inherently psychological, necessitating the least action's psychological counterpart, the assumption of your desired state. Realizing the power of your assumptions aligns you with the principle of least action, operating through effortless focus and minimal exertion. By embracing belief, you progress effortlessly and attain your goals without exerting undue pressure on anything or anyone, for creation is already complete, what you seek already exists. Distractions are eliminated from your path because you are solely focused on the visions within your own mind. The role of belief is to make the unseen seen, to restore clarity to your vision. In this context, it is not the external world that changes, but rather your belief, what you accept as truth or permissible. Belief transforms the invisible into the visible. It is akin to seeing through divine eyes, namely, employing your imagination. To navigate wisely, beyond mere belief, you must envision the future as if it were already your present reality. The future becomes the present when you believe that you have already become what you aspire to be upon the realization of your belief. Maintain serenity with minimal effort and embrace your desired state of being as your current reality. The ultimate outcome should be your realization of your desired identity. Transform your aspirations into reality. The belief in the fulfillment of your desires acts as the bridge that carries you over uncharted waters to your destination. Belief is essential. Through it, realization occurs unconsciously and without strain. Your belief will guide all your actions, both conscious and subconscious, towards the envisioned outcome so inevitably that it will shape all forthcoming events. Every achievement you've attained stems from an unwavering belief in the realization of your desires. I was certain that, given my resolute intentions, my desires were bound to come into being. Time and again, I embraced the feeling of my desires fulfilled and remained steadfast in this belief until what I yearned for materialized into tangible reality, into physical existence. Live with an unshakable sense of confidence and determination. Disregard present circumstances and, indeed, overlook any sensory evidence that contradicts the achievement of your desires. Find solace in the belief that you have already become what you aspire to be, for in this belief, you merge with the infinite creative force, and together with this infinite power, that is, God, all becomes possible. God's will is irrefutable, there is none who can hinder or question his deeds. Daniel 4 verse 35. By refining your beliefs, you shape your destiny. Now, let us embrace the stillness. This stillness is not an absence of noise, but a moment overflowing with potential, a realm where your belief can take root and flourish. Within this stillness, your desire shifts from a mere request to an emerging reality, born from your conviction. In this tranquil state, realize that the only separation between your desire and its actualization is your own acceptance. Embracing the desired state bridges this divide, merging your current existence with the future you wish to inhabit. Imagination is limitless, save for the boundaries you impose upon it. In this journey of belief, remember that you are engaging in a sacred act. Creation is already complete, your role is simply to select from the infinite pool of possibilities. By embodying the feeling of your desires realized, you are choosing the reality you wish to live. This choice is intentional, an exercise of will illuminated by the essence of your true self, your divine imagination. Stillness is the nurturing ground where your beliefs can establish roots. In this sacred space, your desires transform from mere wishes to certainties taking shape. Here, in the quietude, your faith becomes the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things unseen. Faith is not a blind leap into the unknown, it is the assurance in the light of your true essence, which is divine and creative. Mastering the practice of belief reveals that the power to change your reality lies within you, not in the external world. This power is not to be forced, but embraced with acceptance. Belief serves as the bridge that connects your present reality to the reality you desire. This bridge is built not of physical materials, but of the substance of your thoughts and emotions. In the realm of belief, there is no room for doubt or hesitation. Doubt is the antithesis of belief, the shadow that obscures the light of your faith. To truly believe is to banish doubt, to embrace the certainty of your desires realized. This is not a matter of suppressing doubt, but of transcending it through the strength of your conviction. The journey of belief is not always easy, for it requires a fundamental shift in your perception of reality. It demands that you let go of the limitations imposed by the external world and embrace the limitless potential of your inner world. This is a journey of self-discovery, of uncovering the divine creative power that resides within you. As you walk this path, remember that you are not alone. The infinite creative force, the divine imagination, is always with you, guiding you towards the realization of your desires. Trust in this power, for it is the very essence of your being. In the stillness, in the sacred space of your belief, you will find the strength and the clarity to manifest your desires. Here, in the quiet of your mind, the seeds of your future take root and grow. Nurture these seeds with the power of your belief, and watch as they blossom into the reality you have always dreamed of. Remember, the only limit to your manifestation is the limit of your belief. Believe in the infinite potential of your being, in the divine creative power that flows through you, and you will see your desires take form in the world around you. The journey of belief is a journey of transformation, of becoming the person you have always known yourself to be. It is a journey of self-realization, of aligning your outer reality with your inner truth. As you walk this path, you will discover that the power to create your reality has always been within you, waiting to be awakened. So embrace the stillness, embrace the power of your belief, and step into the reality of your dreams. The world is waiting for you to claim your birthright, to manifest the life you have always known was possible.